I'd like to thank you for taking the time to be here and bringing some of your people. With your leadership and our technology, the sky's the limit. So it normally takes about 30 minutes. I'm cutting this down to about 10 tonight with question and answers at the end. So let's just get started. You're among the first in the direct marketing industry to be exposed to a system designed to increase team building and product sales. Tonight I'm going to demonstrate 3 technologies we've successfully tested in other network marketing companies, and with your leadership's help, we've now been able to adapt them for use in this company. The first technology is the automation of posting ads to social media and other high traffic sites. Our system can post 100 or more ads per day in multiple markets on Craigslist, and my team of programmers are always integrating other popular sites. To streamline the process even more, our design team creates ready-made ads that post to these social media and high traffic sites with a push of a button. As a subscriber, you gain access to a growing library of these proven ads. When you exhaust your warm market, lead generation is going to become even more important to the survival of your business. And it poses a challenge because most people are not well versed in sales. This is why we empower you with a system designed to lead prospects to you. The ads our team creates features a technology that's been proven to increase response from prospects by as much as 30%. When you register for our system, you're assigned an 800 number featuring a recorded audio ad along with your own text for info code. Your number is then featured on dozens of pre-made ads that you can market with the push of a button. Now I'm going to demonstrate the power of this technology. Let's start with how the 800 number and extension and text for info code work. Here's one of the many ads that our system generates. Notice the 24-hour recorded information line? We put this in every ad, and here's why. People want to avoid sales confrontation at all costs, but they'll call a recorded information line at all hours. Our case studies prove this. Think about it. A person who calls your 800 number had to put some effort into inquiring about what you have. In this age of texting, do people really call these 800 numbers? Yes. I have hundreds of reports like this, and as you can see, people call at all hours. Leads you generate with this system are direct response and exclusive to you. This technology works for you 24/7. Here's how. When a prospect responds to your ad, our system captures their number within an eighth of a second, and even if they called from a blocked or unlisted number. And within 5 minutes, our system alerts you by email and text with a notification including the caller's number. And this is very important. When's a prospect most interested? At the time they called. The technology gets even better. Every call originating from a cell phone receives an automatic text reply on your behalf from our system and leads your prospect to your website or video. People are using this technology every day for both warm market and cold market with great success. Once your 800 number is assigned, you can request boost campaigns. Tell us where you want to grow your business, when you want to start. And for example, let's say your company's convention's in Vegas in 6 months. We'll target that area with your 800 number, and you'll get texts and calls from people in Vegas who are exclusive to you. The core system I'm describing is $49 a month and is integrated with the technology that I'm about to reveal in this final phase of this webinar. I'm now going to reveal technology that's never been utilized in network marketing in such a way that I'm going to describe it. We've all heard the stories of people who were at the top of Google for searches and made a lot of money. Interesting enough, you rarely hear about people in an MLM company dominating the search engine traffic for their respective company, and there's a reason for this. Do you think they want the competition? No. We've created the first collective team approach to dominating specific searches for MLM company products and their keywords. Let's start by talking about SEO, search engine optimization. We've all heard the scary stories, and most of it is hocus pocus, but I've seen it work in MLM. In fact, I know a guy personally who managed to get a first page position on Google for an MLM company's keywords. He's not a true networker, but he's very smart. He routes the search leads to his team, they do the work, and he cashes a check every month. Now, I started in MLM 23 years ago, long before the internet was around, and I know what it's like to build a team one person at a time, and I was successful at it. But in 2001, I shifted my focus to internet marketing. By 2003, I had built a list of over 100,000 people, and I had experienced rapid growth. However, 9 months ago, one of the people on my list named Greg introduced me to a guy who's considered among the top SEO experts in the world. Back in '97, he was pursued by just about every MLM leader because he was generating millions of dollars in online sales in the '90s. How did he do that? SEO. And this is before SEO was a word. He and his team of programmers have created a first-of-its-kind search engine marketing system. This platform automates the publishing of video and other web content across thousands of networks with the click of a few buttons. It's cloud-based and it's not complicated to use. Case studies he's conducted clearly demonstrate his platform's ability to capitalize on search traffic for keywords related to products in several MLM companies. After analyzing this company's position on search engines, we made the decision last week to work with some leaders in this company who are on this webinar to lay the foundation for a long-term, team-oriented search engine marketing strategy. Here's where it gets exciting for everyone who's part of this. The platform's designed to rank videos and other content by geographic locations. We're combining the power of ADPLOTTER and search engine marketing by spinning everyone's 800 number and unique extension into one massive campaign. And over time, ranking these videos in every zip code across the country and beyond, high on Google and other search engines. Several of you have asked me about results, and I'm going to show you the first case study we did for a major billion-dollar MLM company. The reason we chose this company was because if it worked for this billion-dollar entity, it'll work for any MLM company, especially startups. Take a look at this short video.
I'm just going to go through a few results. So this is Jeunesse Global, Instantly Ageless. And we got number one. That's good, but who's going to type in all that stuff? Well, but you got a point there. So let's take off Jeunesse Global and let's see if it's still there. And it is. It's still number one for Instantly Ageless Winter Garden, Florida. Not bad. We're still in the top three. People to see this video, they're going to skip over these and they're going to click this video. So whoever's got this ranking is going to be getting that traffic. And then if you look, I've got Winter Haven. So what I did was in this campaign, I picked the city of Orlando, Florida, and I did like a 50-mile radius around Florida. And so that's why you'll see Winter Haven. The next city is Winter Park, and you'll see in Winter Park we've got two. Those are both from my campaign. So I got number one and number two. Tavares, Florida, we got number one. Sanford, Florida, we've got number four. Orlando for one. Port Orange, Florida, we got number one and number two. These end up ranking even though Port Orange isn't in the name because of other optimization that we're doing on the back. So Longwood, Florida, number one. Kissimmee, we got number one. Heathrow, number one. DeLand, Florida, which is right outside of Daytona, we're number one and number two. Daytona Beach, Florida, the world's most famous beach, what they tell me. I grew up there, so I don't know. This is the best one I wanted to show you. Okay, so Altamont Springs is a city right outside of Orlando. We're number one. But here's someone else doing an Instantly Ageless video, and they're number two, even though they were published 6 months before or so. And then this one was published 6 months before. Okay, if you look at the dates, that was published February 19th, 2016. Mine was published August 14th, 2016, and we're outranking.
Now, I always get the question, you know, that guy is an expert. Well, when we launched the software, and it is available, in less than 24 hours, an individual in a company who's using the software got incredible results. Watch this video and imagine your product, your service, your opportunity, your video ranking top in different markets around the country and what it would take otherwise to do that. Scott, how's it going?
Pretty good. It was actually fairly easy to publish. The first one took me probably 20 to 30 minutes figuring out some key search words that I wanted to use. And the second one I did was less than 10 minutes. So everything published overnight. The Massachusetts area, let's try West Roxbury.
Oh, there we go. And to be the only video I see on the screen.
Yep.
Pretty interesting.
I actually checked a few in New Hampshire last night. Let's just do Alton, New Hampshire. Look at that.
Two top positions in one night. If you were to do these individually, I mean, it would have taken you all night.
It would have taken me months to learn how to do it.
There you go. You're number one right here in North Cambridge. That's really awesome. Look to the right. You've got this person right here paying for this advertisement. Yet you're right under Boston Bowen Center of Pain Relief, and they're paying, obviously, for that positioning.
You know what's even more cool about about this? I pulled up a few last night. I got so excited I had to keep searching. When you pop up number 1 and then you have a major chiropractic center below you that you bumped out of the number 1 spot, when those guys log on and look, or somebody's going to tell them, hey, what is this all about above you? You stand a pretty good chance of getting one of those guys to look at what you're doing.
You just brought up a great point. By getting the positioning, then you can reach out to that clinic and say, hey, we're next door neighbors. Knock on their virtual door, and it's a great validator and credibility builder for what you've got.
When I started seeing that, I just said, whoa. This is incredible, because they're going to have to see you sooner or later.
You're going to get addicted to this, I'm telling you.
Hey, there you go. There's another one.
This is awesome. I love to see this. Please share with the folks your level of knowledge in search engine optimization prior to this program.
0.
That's it.
Somebody can sign up in this, and they can literally spend 30 minutes. Boom, you're out there. How else are you going to get to the top of Google?
I mean, it's like you came out of nowhere. I bet these people woke up today and they said, who is this video on that page?
Yeah.
You're just going in and getting all the internet real estate. That's what you're doing.
Oh, here's East Boston.
There you go. See the video right there.
Oh, yeah, for some reason it didn't post the thumb link.
Interesting.
Huh, maybe I've been missing a few because I've just been looking for the video.
Yeah. Sometimes things like that take time to propagate.
Oh, look, can you see this? We got 2 posts in Boston.
I see that. I think it's amazing that just right from the beginning that there's something showing anywhere. I've used different types of programs, and they're so challenging to use. You have to use proxies and all these different cat and mouse type things. In one night, showing results already.
Barry, Vermont, about as big as we get around here.
Bingo.
Number 1.
That's phenomenal. You're doing something that is both short-term and long-term. In many cases, if you're the first there, you're not going to lose it. There are people for years have tried to learn how to do this on their own. They've bought all types of software. They've had all kinds of quote-unquote gurus, all these trips to go learn this stuff. And here, you just strolled in at $149. You got the best of every world. So there you have it. Results. Results from the superstar who knows how to do this and the average person who's never worked with search engine marketing ever. You don't have to be a technical genius. This particular individual got started with this system in less than 24 hours. He's seeing results, and it's there for the world to see. So think about the product, the opportunity that you have here in this company, in working with the leadership and the other people who are going to make up this team. You have an opportunity to dominate searches for different keywords, and there's a ton of flexibility in this, so you can use this for so many other things. But we've created a founder program within this particular company of people who are using this system. And I'm going to encourage you to not only get the ADPLOTTER system, but to get the search engine marketing system, which is called MegaRay. Together, it's $149. After you refer 4 people to ADPLOTTER, the $49 is waived. So your marketing costs would come down to $99 a month for a tool that traditional businesses hire companies to do this for anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000 per month. This tool was built and designed for the network marketing industry because we know that people within that industry, they don't have the funds to pay those high dollar prices for search engine marketing. So for less than $150, you have the best of both worlds and an opportunity to capitalize on searches and to help your team grow the business. So get with the person who invited you to this webinar, register your account tonight. You'll get your 800 number, your text code, and all of that information assigned to you within a few hours of registering. This system's just getting better and better, so every time there's an update to the system, we're going to make it available to you first. I'd like to thank the leadership for inviting me to this webinar this evening. Everybody have a fantastic evening. If you have any questions, get with the person who invited you, and they'll channel those through our company and one of our account managers. Have a great evening. Take care.